Finals, and I'm really looking forward to finding out who the winners are, and I know you are too. I'm Clara Murray and I'm delighted to be hosting this year's online awards broadcast. I'm a presenter with RTE, but I'm delighted to be back with you guys this year because it's always so inspiring to see all the hard work you put in to make the world a better place. Whether you're just starting out or have been working to live a more sustainable lifestyle for quite some time, we're all here today to celebrate each other and the amazing things that we're doing to create a better future for everyone. We have some amazing young people who have partaken in incredible action projects this year, and we're here today to highlight some of these truly astounding projects. And the truth is that we want to hear from you. And I know you don't need me to tell you how to post a comment online, so come on, let everyone know who you are, what your project is, and how you're feeling today in the chat below. We have a few very important people with us today, including the President of Ireland, Michael D. Higgins. Also with us is the first female President of Ireland and the former UN Commissioner for Human Rights, Mary Robinson. Finally, a friend of mine named LK is going to be here, and she's a presenter on the ground and will be reading some of your comments throughout the awards. And she'll also be live with a few of the winners. The Young Environmentalist Awards, the YEAs, work with thousands of young people annually, and we're delighted to welcome you here today. The YEAs are an All-Ireland Environmental Award programme that recognises and rewards young people who take action to improve the environment and raise environmental awareness. I know you're all excited to hear the winners, but before we get to the projects, I'd like to introduce you to Elaine Nevin, who's the National Director of ECO-UNESCO, and she will welcome you all today.
Thank you so much, Clara. And a very warm welcome to all of you to our Young Environmentalist Awards 2021. We're so thrilled that you could join us today for what I hope will be a very exciting afternoon for all of our young environmentalists. I want to extend a very special welcome to our guest of honour, President Michael D. Higgins, and our special guest, Mary Robinson, who you'll be hearing from throughout our awards ceremony this afternoon. Our Young Environmentalist Awards are all about encouraging and supporting youth-led environmental action and about recognising and rewarding those actions and those efforts. This year, ECO-UNESCO is celebrating 22 years of our Young Environmentalist Awards programme, and in that time we've worked with over 55,000 young people who've all made a direct and positive impact on improving our environment and on making our world a more sustainable place. This year we've had over 200 project registrations from all across Ireland, from young people in schools and in youth groups. I know it's been a very challenging year, but it hasn't hampered your enthusiasm and your energy, and you really have done fantastic projects and fantastic work, and I want to congratulate you all on your efforts throughout the past year. The projects you've done have been very varied. Many of you have worked to improve biodiversity. You're looking to reduce our carbon footprints, tackling climate change, you're looking to reduce plastic pollution and waste, and much, much more. And of course, all of your projects have been linked to the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, so the work that you do locally is really connected globally as well. I attended the UNESCO World Conference on ESD last week, virtually. There were a few key messages that were coming from that. Firstly, was the urgent need for action on sustainability and for the action towards the 2030 Sustainable Development Goals. Secondly, was the need for a transformation in education. And thirdly, was the key role of young people, both as change agents and as advisors, and so as people to be listened to. I had the pleasure of meeting our young environmentalists during our EcoDen semi-finals, and I was so inspired by your work, by all of your creativity, by all of your ideas, your energy and your passion. So I really want to commend you on all of the work that you've put into the projects throughout the last year. I also want to acknowledge all of your YEA mentors who encouraged you and supported you in your work in the last year, and I know without their support many of those projects wouldn't have been possible. A very special thanks to all of our judges. Thank you all so much for your diligent work in judging this year's projects. I know it hasn't been easy. I want to thank our fantastic team in ECO-UNESCO, especially Sam, Erica, Breen and all of the team. Thanks also to our funders and our sponsors, the Department of Environment, Communications and Climate Action, Environmental Protection Agency, the Department of Children, Equality, Disability, Integration and Youth, and our corporate sponsors as well, and in particular Enrich. A huge well done to all of you. Congratulations on all of your achievements. Best of luck today, and I hope you have a fantastic afternoon.
Thank you, Elaine. And now, before we go on to announce the awards, I'm really excited to pass you on to a very special guest that we have for you this afternoon. With us today is none other than the President of Ireland, Mr. Michael D. Higgins. President Higgins has been a strong proponent of the environment throughout his entire term as President and is patron of ECO-UNESCO. He's a strong voice internationally and a great role model for you young people to look up to. Without further ado, please welcome President Michael D. Higgins.
As an all-Ireland environmental awards programme, ECO-UNESCO recognises and rewards young people who raise environmental awareness and improve our environment. The Young Environmentalist Awards does so much to encourage, inspire, educate, empower and support young people to act so that they may play their part in our greatest societal challenge, that of climate change. As patron of ECO-UNESCO, I am delighted to open this year's Young Environmentalist Awards ceremony. The matters with which young people are now giving such a lead relate to the three issues of environment, justice, and the future contribution of young people. What a source of encouragement for us all that young people are taking up the challenge with such enthusiasm. This is indeed a wonderful occasion that allows for the passion, energy and creativity of our young people to be given recognition. For more than 2 decades, ECO-UNESCO has run the Young Environmentalist Awards, and I was indeed delighted to honour the work of young people to protect, conserve and enhance the environment through chosen local environment projects that have the capacity to make a difference to their lives and the lives of others, both locally and globally. The 50,000 young people who have taken part in the Young Environmentalist Awards since it began have thus helped to bring about positive, lasting change for our environment, reaching countless others with awareness-raising campaigns in schools and communities throughout Ireland. This work is so valuable in raising consciousness and building the support of activists. The empowering of young people by recognising and resourcing their own energy and efforts to become more participative citizens, for example by building awareness of environmental issues in the community and further afield, and by promoting and encouraging local actions and lifestyle changes to the environment, enables young people to engage in a form of active citizenship at its very finest. ECO-UNESCO is of course a valuable partner of GASHGA, the President's Award, and I wish to take this opportunity to send my regards to all those who are taking part in the GASHGA Awards this year, where I am sure we will see an extension of the projects for award into the environmental and rural biodiversity themes. I hope to see many of you in December at the next GASHGA Awards ceremony, which I hope this year will be an in-person event once again. ECO-UNESCO plays its part in championing of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals by raising awareness and promoting practical ways in which individuals, communities and organisations can help achieve the goals, sharing inspirational ideas to help protect our planet in peril. That is such a valuable and necessary intervention. The record number of entries this year is heartening, at a time when the ecological crisis of biodiversity loss and climate change has been in such danger of falling off the radar as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic. This must be rectified for all our sakes with the greatest urgency. It is true that there has been a temporary reduction in greenhouse gas emissions and air pollutants, one that has resulted from worldwide lockdowns. This should be seen as just that, a temporary aberration. It remains necessary that decarbonisation policies must now be put in place across all sectors of our economy, such as will enable a sustainable transition to a new embedded paradigm of existence that is ecologically responsible, sustainable and socially just. Climate change is now undeniable. If its impacts intensify over time, it is the children and young people of today who will face its worst effects. Climate change is now the greatest existential crisis we face as a global community, a result of human economic actions, taken most often by those with power in the economy, and the consequences falling most harshly on the most vulnerable, who are not the source. We can all play our part individually and collectively, within and across borders, in getting to a new place. In 2019, Ireland became the second country in the world to declare a climate and biodiversity emergency, recognising the critical nature and scale of the challenge facing us all. This is something of which we can all be proud. Now together we must make climate action a reality. The Convention on the Rights of the Child states that every person under the age of 18 has the right to participate in the decision-making processes that impact on them. This is happening. Far from being passive victims, young people all over the world have begun making their voices heard on a scale never seen before. Whether through education, technology, science, or law, young people far and wide are using their skills to speak up for environmental causes, ranging from climate change to pollution, ozone layer depletion, acid rain, natural resource depletion, overpopulation, waste disposal, deforestation, and loss of biodiversity. Climate disruption at the same time is a global issue, a national issue, and a local issue, one for which the window of opportunity to act is closing worryingly fast. We must take responsibility now for our role in this crisis, a crisis in which the origins can be traced back to the onset of the Anthropocene era, at the start of the Industrial Revolution in the 1860s, when an insatiable, unrestricted consumption of the Earth's finite natural resources commenced. In recent decades, we have moved to a crisis point. As consumption has intensified, we have experienced an accelerated period of the Anthropocene, and the impacts on the Earth's dwindling natural resources are now all too apparent. Rapidly declining biodiversity, accelerating climate change impacts brought about by global warming. We now find ourselves at the precipice of a global ecological catastrophe. The results of a bad model of connection, of ecology, economy, and society are obvious to all. Alarming shifts in climate are putting pressure on communities around the globe, where ecosystems can no longer support populations, leading to a decline in and ultimate lack of resources for living and human flourishing. This in turn provides a basis for conflict, violence, and forced migration and exile. The greatest and most immediate impacts are being borne by vulnerable peoples, such as those living in the small island developing states, whose very existence is at stake. Failure to take collective action to prevent catastrophic climate change, failure to commit to the transfer of resources to assist communities to prepare for and adapt to changing climates, will see climate-related population flows taking place in a context of old and emerging conflicts that will undoubtedly be exploited by extremists. Surely it is indefensible, on the grounds of basic human morality, that another 100 million people be doomed to extreme poverty by 2030, should we fail to honour the commitment to tackle climate change. Development can take place in a sustainable manner to ensure that it meets the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. This is the basis of intergenerational equity. There are powerful, often unaccountable sources of resistance to what is necessary to be done. Here is where the energy of citizens, young and old, is the resource that can counter such opposition. All of us, individuals, families, communities, and professions alike, must take ownership of the commitment to tackle climate change if we are to succeed in our low-carbon transition for our economy and society. We, all of us as citizens, have a moral obligation to play our part in this great societal transformation, invoking our shared humanity to reconnect our lives through a balanced relationship between ecology, ethics, economy, culture, and a lived experience of fulfilment. Our government, in its published policy, has said that here in Ireland we need to continue to insulate our homes, upgrade our heating systems to renewable sources, switch to electric vehicles, build more public transport, plant more trees, farm more sustainably, and overall wean ourselves off our fossil fuel-dependent lifestyles. We also need to put in place the critical infrastructure that will enable the country to adapt and become resilient to climate change that is already occurring. We all must become involved in ensuring that these aims become a reality and without delay. Íre maribh galéir atá glacoport sa gradam seo. Gníomhú le céile chun a cospóir seo vantamach. We must act now. Putting our actions off until tomorrow merely intensifies and perpetuates the injustice of environmental degradation, particularly climate change and biodiversity loss. Our present generations run the risk of correctly being regarded by future survivors of our planet as having been in collusion with the destruction of the lives and life worlds of some of the most vulnerable peoples that make up our human family, and their biodiversity, on which our very planetary life depends. May I thank you for all your efforts. Guim gachra gachtan atá glacoport san Young Environmentalist Awards. Gam buicas liv as auctor guid iirechtaí sprágúla agus inspirátacha. Berbanacht.
Thank you so much, President Higgins, for those thoughtful words. It's great to hear the passion and hope in your voice, and thank you for all the hard work that you've done for the young people and for our environment. Right, let's get into the awards. It's time to announce the winners of the 8 main categories of the YEA. Then I'll go on to announce the special awards, including the People's Choice Award, and after that, drum roll please, the overall winners. So stay tuned. We'll have live commentary throughout the programme, so tag us on all your social media using hashtag YEA2021, and we might just read out your comment. First, some important housekeeping, so listen closely for a sec. We have lovely trophies this year for all of our winners, and they were made specially for you by the Creative Shed in Kildare from a mixture of Irish spalted beech and other locally sourced wood. Stay tuned because coming up we'll show you an example of this year's beautiful trophy. The trophies will be presented to your school, home or youth group soon. Before we announce any of the awards, we just want to say a huge well done to each and every one of you for completing a project and for being selected as one of this year's finalists for the ECO-UNESCO Young Environmentalist Awards. All finalists will receive a participation certificate, and all finalist projects will be featured on ECO-UNESCO's website. You'll have to check out yea.ie when we're done here and share your project's link with all your friends and family. And so, without further ado, let's get on to the awards. We'll start off this year's awards by announcing the winner of our Senior Biodiversity Award. Biodiversity was our most popular category of projects this year, and we had so many strong entries. The 2021 YEA Biodiversity Senior Award goes to the group Seedling Swap from Loretto Bray Secondary School. Let's have a glance at their video.
Welcome to Loretto Bray, where there is a lack of passion for nature and biodiversity growth could be better. But one ECO-UNESCO group is determined to change that. Introducing the one and only Seedling Swap.
Seedling Swap is our ECO-UNESCO project, and we aim to promote biodiversity through planting and awareness.
To do this, we set up a seed library in our community as the centre of our project.
Students and teachers at Loretto Bray can come and pick up these small seed packages.
Congratulations! I can't wait to see what you do with your project in the future. Now, onto the climate change category, which has both junior and senior winners. We'll start with the junior section. A big congratulations to St. Brogan's College from Cork and their project How COVID-19 Has Had an Impact on Global Warming. Judges were so impressed with this group, saying they conducted great research and had incredible determination, which made this project a massive success. Let's take a look at their submission video.
Hi, I'm Cuiva, and these are my classmates Darren and Tygog. We're first year students in St. Brogan's College in Bandon. Our project is called How Has COVID-19 Had an Impact on Global Warming? We entered this project in the 2021 BT Young Scientist and we received a highly commended award.
We did a survey using Microsoft Forms and distributed it using Outlook. We had 100 parents and 200 students participate. There was one survey for adults and a separate one for students. The questions examined how their actions during COVID-19 lockdowns impacted on global warming and how other habits changed. You can find more information in our project book.
We also found that every day is now like the weekend, as our energy usage patterns replicates a weekend profile 7 days a week.
Wonderful project, guys. Now on to the senior category of the 2021 YEA Climate Change Award. The winner of this award is a group who spent a lot of time working with the local decision makers. They took the hot topic of fast fashion and made it digestible and understandable for everyday consumers. A big congratulations to Gael Kalash Thakiri with their project Fiosig Fast Fashion.
Is Misha Sorshni Gonaku? Is Misha Zoini Karul?
Agus Mori Bistakan Anam Agus Ishina Domsa. Tommy de Grasta Gael Kalash Thakiri Agus Linia Sinuis. Tommy de Gober Ardomskov Fiosig Fast Fashion. Gun hours, dreamer, shocker na hinkatia tá an chumsco fashion deeplucht. Comala na canilca ibrahu fósacha a bína cur fáil a gor na daine déana an arcuid AD. Tá sirí hobal a go digamid na consectí seo tiscuil mar asin mar aiba bhad níos mó ná tá daine ar an olas faoi.
Cred a míad bhfuil anthioncar Gor Johnston a bhína óga, de bhór ar bheocht is láidir Instagram ECO-UNESCO GCC, agus na físna ólasacha a chruhéamar an Gaelga agus as Berla. Mar heard an aglah I dhearnamar a Radio Curie agus an alta il seoigh sa Kerryman, is leir go chrisimar muinter an counter áú le freisin.
Tá origin scineh de friúil ó gachún troleile sa chmór san bhliain seo, de bhór an méid sean bhálatá déinte gin, le dtíine tá an ólasach maiall ar topic. Ar nós na córa a bhí gin le húnéirí brandy an bhúnathe ar fód na tíra le ar trapád cruití. De bhór Fiosig Fast Fashion tá ór an mion, cumáil an mion an cuidína in or scoil agus pobl achratha go deo.
Thug mar an ólas ceart a gcuine ar mar asin, anas gur féad lo na céine freigracha a dhéanamh sa todhchaí.
Thanks guys, what an awesome project! The next award, the Eco Community Development Award, goes to a special group that has done so much in the past year. Judges were very impressed by the sheer amount of work this group has put into cleaning, building and promoting the Derrylock Lake area. A huge congratulations to the Derry Lough Biodiversity Project with Faroiga Connect out of Castlebar all the way from County Mayo. Now let's take a look at some of those pictures.
We are young environmentalists because...
Congratulations and well done on your really fantastic project. Now on to the Eco Health and Wellbeing Senior Award. So the winners for this award got their whole school on board with their project. They spent months creating a warm and welcoming space for outdoor learning and for relaxing of the senses. The winner of the YEA 2021 Senior Eco Health and Wellbeing Award is Biosenses from Beach Hill College in Monaghan. As well as their trophy and certificate, this group will also receive a wonderful gift basket from the Dublin Herbalists, a local eco-health and wellbeing startup who've donated this special gift. Before we move on to the next section of the awards, I'd like to introduce you to yet another special guest. With us today is Mary Robinson, the first female President of Ireland, a passionate advocate of climate justice, and my personal hero. Not only is Mary a former President of Ireland, but she's also the former UN High Commissioner for Human Rights. With such an impressive resume, Mary Robinson is a true advocate for populations who are affected by climate change and who are often left without a voice. We are delighted to have Mary Robinson along for our awards this year because Like you, she's not only passionate about climate justice, but she's constantly working to make the world a better place. Together, we can make real differences in the world. So without further ado, please welcome Mary Robinson.
I'm happy to take part in this year's Young Environmentalist Awards ceremony because I so value the role young climate activists are playing, including here in Ireland. And you'll also see that I'm wearing the badge for the Sustainable Development Goals because I know that's a very important background to the awards. The elders really value the intergenerational dialogue on climate. And you'll see that if you go to the website, theelders.org. But you know, that dialogue has changed. When I was growing up, the dialogue was one way. You respectfully listened to the elder and absorbed the wisdom one way. Now that is very different. It's such an interesting dialogue because young people are so connected. They're so aware. They've read the science. They champion those worse off in countries that are more affected. Indigenous peoples, small island states, they know all about these issues, and that is what is wonderful. I want to warmly congratulate all the finalists this year because you're taking actions for the environment that show the leadership that we need in this country and around the world. As you know, this year, 2021, is incredibly important as we have two major conferences to help us to get on track for a safe world for future generations. We have COP15 on biological diversity in Kunming in China in October, and then we have COP26 on climate in Glasgow in November. COP26 in Glasgow is much better known, but we need to see these two conferences as basically two sides of the same coin. And a number of your projects as finalists are nature-based and make this connection. So I would urge all climate activists, particularly young climate activists, to make conscious links between the two COPs this year and between addressing, restoring, protecting, conserving our biological heritage, which we're losing very dramatically, and addressing the climate crisis. Both are urgent, and they're both, as I say, so linked. So I congratulate ECO-UNESCO for the success of this event. And I just want to end with a favourite phrase of the late Kofi Annan, who was a very dear friend. He often said, and he said it when we were together on our last mission, because he died shortly afterwards, it was in Zimbabwe, and he kept saying, "You are never too young to lead and never too old to learn." Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mary, for those thoughtful words. You've been a great inspiration to so many young environmentalists throughout the years. If you'd like to give Mary Robinson a shout out or a thank you, comment below and use hashtag YEA2021 on social media. Moving on, for the Eco-Innovation category, we have two special winners. The first award goes to a super junior group who came up with a wonderful idea that none of the judges had thought of before. Their idea can help improve sustainability in everyday life for all sorts of people. We want to say a massive congratulations to the Play Your Part brothers from Tuam, County Galway. Let's take a look.
Hello, I'm Nathan and this is Ewan.
And it's our project Play Your Part. We made this project to help teach people to make their homes more eco-friendly.
If you don't have this model house, you can click on this button and it will give you other buttons to travel between rooms. If you do have the model house, however, you can click on these buttons, for example the bedroom, to bring you to the room, and then click on the globes to learn how to make your home more eco-friendly.
Congratulations! Now, straight on to our Eco-Innovation Senior Award. The winner for this award goes to an extremely conscious and deserving project. With such hard work, this project has gained mega momentum and seems to only be in the beginning stages. Congratulations to Cian and Caoimhe Walsh in the group Hemp for a Sustainable Future from St. Brogan's College.
Hi, my name is Cian Walsh.
And my name is Caoimhe Walsh.
And we're taking part in the Young Environmentalist Awards with our project, Hemp for a Sustainable Future.
Our project aims to deliver action on and raise awareness surrounding the social, economic and environmental benefits of growing hemp and how the crop can promote sustainable farming in Ireland.
We believe farmers are under extreme pressure to deliver climate action and are being given no viable alternatives to their current farming methods. We are passionate about the environment and taking climate action. Therefore, we are advocating for the development of industrial hemp processing facilities to give farmers a sustainable alternative land use, while also providing much needed employment in rural Ireland.
Our project began in 2019 and has seen engagement from newspapers, television and the wider media, helping us to raise awareness surrounding our project, whilst we conducted surveys, hosted hemp information meetings, promoted our website and engaged with public representatives. We are continuing to take action by growing our own hemp crop and by conducting further research surrounding hemp.
We believe Ireland will be able to satisfy its climate action and rural development plans through the creation of Ireland's Hempire.
Did you know that Cian and Caoimhe have promoted their project with really important decision makers and have even gone as high as UN General Assembly President Mr. Tijani Mohammed Bande? Brilliant! Well done for an amazing project, guys. And now for the winner of the Senior Energy Award. This group researched an important topic that we often forget about. Judges said their passion for the project was clear and was echoed in a huge number of surveys they managed to complete. Very interesting and original project. A huge congratulations to Did you ever think how much a thumbs up costs from Mill Street Community College in County Cork?
Hi, I'm Molly Morley. I'm Katie Morley and I'm Amy Hickey, and the title of our project is Do You Ever Think How Much a Thumbs Up Costs?
Ways to save our environment have been very topical recently. Using electric cars and installing solar panels on your home will reduce your carbon emissions. But did you ever think that sending one less email or posting one less thing on Twitter could do the same thing?
Due to the global pandemic, we've become much more dependent on the online world and we're led to believe that it's free when in fact it has an environmental cost.
The aim of our project is to create an awareness campaign around the environmental impact of people's online social interactions. We want to investigate what causes the digital world to contribute to such a large carbon footprint and thus find a beneficial approach in combating the problem. So, the next time you plan on posting on social media or sending an email, ask yourselves the question, is it necessary?
Wow, I'd never thought about the impact that working online could have on the environment. What an interesting and important project, guys. Thanks for that. Now, moving on to the Waste Awards, where we have both junior and senior winners. First, our Junior Award goes to a project that really touched the heart of the judges. This group worked tirelessly to make Ringaskiddy a clean and welcoming place. They met with politicians, CEOs of companies and local authorities to conduct huge-scale litter collections throughout their beloved hometown. A big congratulations to Our Environment, Your Litter, encouraging commuters to take care with their rubbish, from St. Peter's Community School in Passage West, County Cork.
Hi, I'm Nadine. We're both in first year. We both live around the harbour. I live in Cove and I live in Passage West. We entered the ECO-UNESCO Young Environmentalist Awards in January.
We spent a lot of time on the shoreline of Cork Harbour, and recently we have noticed that the litter on it is mounting up. We decided to find out where this litter was coming from.
This litter comes from a lot of places, but we discovered loads of it comes from the roadside. This is commuter waste, and our project aims to tackle this.
Ringa City in Cork Harbour is the strategic employment area. This means that it gets about 8,000 commuters every day.
We decided to engage with this big group of commuters.
This waste is your waste, this waste is my waste. From overproduction to wasted motion, from unused jeans to too much wait time. This waste is bad for you. I'm saying this waste is bad for you and me.
We really enjoyed doing this project. It gave us a great understanding of the area and the amount of litter that's here.
We hope this project will reduce roadside littering in Ringa City. We also hope that it will reduce litter on the shorelines of Cork Harbour.
Great work, girls! And now for the Waste Senior Award, we have a group who have worked tirelessly surveying and informing their local community. Taking a new and fresh approach to recycling practices and plan to extend their reach throughout Ireland. A big thumbs up and congratulations to the young people from Athlone Community College with their socially minded project, What Are We Recycling?
Hello, my name is Soda Bryan. I'm Lisa Collins.
And my name is Nika Campbell. Today we will be discussing our investigative study, What Are We Recycling?
Did you know that 25% of recycling in Ireland becomes contaminated, leading to tons of otherwise recyclable material being sent to landfill? Given that climate change is an impending issue, it is crucial that young people are not complacent in their waste disposal. With industry advice from Repack and Barner Recycling, we created and conducted a 775 participant survey to evaluate the recycling knowledge of young people in the Athlone area. Our results concluded a gross lack of recycling knowledge, with 57% of students scoring below 50% on our survey.
We sought out to improve this issue by developing an application called Recycling as a fun, interactive way to educate everyone on the importance of recycling. This app is available for free on the Google Play Store as a progressive web app for iPhone users. Features of the Recycling app include a map displaying the recycling centre's name, an A to Z of common items disposed of incorrectly, and an explanation of the various recycling symbols.
Our project has a great impact on our community. We recognised amongst all users a 9.2 increase in recycling knowledge when our test was re-administered. Our app has a huge impact with nearly 3,000 page reviews with many 5-star reviews. Endorsement from Barno Waste allowed our app to have a significant influence on users.
Thank you!
Another great project, congratulations guys. Now moving on to the water section. We have the 2021 YEA Water Award for a senior group. So congratulations to the Rainwater Rescuers from Loretto Secondary School in Bray. This group worked so hard to make real, tangible changes throughout their school and their community.
We are the Rainwater Rescuers!
Our project is all about raising awareness concerning water usage and wastage. We are enthusiastic to share tips and tricks on how we can conserve this precious resource at home, in school, and in our local community.
We raised awareness through our Instagram account, posters, and a Google Slides presentation that was shown to all classes in the school by showing tips and facts on how to help the environment.
Our main action was buying and installing a 210-litre water butt in our school to collect rainwater to water the school horticulture garden. We made 2 donation boxes to raise money for the water butt and gave sweets to anyone who donated. Another action we took was suggesting a rainwater harvesting system for our new school building.
Somewhere between 70 and 75% of the Earth's surface is covered with water. About 75% of indoor home water use occurs in our bathrooms, and toilets are the single largest water users. Toilets use over 40% more water than needed.
We were very lucky to be able to complete this project during a pandemic. We are proud to say that we impacted 3,756 people and even inspired one of our own aunts to buy one. We hope to inspire many more, and we will keep fighting to preserve and sustain water and hope that you will too.
H2O, no overflow!
Great idea and awesome project once again. For our last award in the category section, we've come to Eco Art and Design. The winner of this award is a very special group that has worked hard to promote sustainable, sea-inspired and eco-friendly jewellery throughout Ireland. A huge congrats to the group, ECO-UNESCO from Mercy College Coolock in Malahide, Dublin.
Hey guys, I'm Hannah.
I'm Kate.
I'm Jessica.
And I'm Bevan.
And we run a business called ECO-UNESCO.
We're from Mercy College Coolock in Dublin. Pollution is a huge problem in our world right now, and we strive to combat it by taking action and recycling our plastics that we use so that they just do not stay on the floor forever.
Our mission is to conserve the oceanic environment and its marine life.
We organized the day to set up a beach cleanup to gather materials that we could use for our products.
Like plastics, beer cans, lollipop sticks, etc. And we basically got them, refurbished them a little bit, and we got our overall products into pins, keychains, and earrings. Our packaging was also made out of recycled paper to grab leftover paper scraps that we as students waste a lot of and turn them into our packaging.
We've made a positive difference by allowing people to be more aware of the plastics that we waste on a daily basis.
Our beach cleanup prevented other marine life from getting harmed.
We plan to continue on with our business and to collect more plastics, etc. from the beach and to continue to make more products and hope to serve our mission statement.
And with those plastics, we even plan to make more products.
Thank you all for watching this Young Environmentalist video for ECO-UNESCO, and if there's one thing that we'd like you to remember is to choose eco, not ego.
We are ECO-UNESCO.
Great job everyone. Now let's go to our MC on the ground, LK.
Thanks so much, Clara, and hi everyone. I'm LK from ECO-UNESCO. I'm live here in Kilkenny at the amazing Young Irish Filmmakers Studio, and I'm absolutely blown away by all of your incredible climate action projects. It's been a weird old year, I'm sure you'll agree, and despite all odds, you've all designed and delivered some incredible climate action and community-driven projects. And what a huge ray of sunshine for all of us on a Wednesday. So thank you so much from myself and all of the ECO-UNESCO teams, all of the teachers and all of the support workers, and a huge well done to all of you. So we have people tuning in from all over Ireland, and we actually have someone very special tuning in from California. So guys, we've gone global, well done. So I'm going to take a quick look and see what you all have to say. Amy Malie, good luck to everyone from Bala No Name Club, Yes No Name Club. Emma Ahern watching from Cork. Hello Emily. Louisa, delighted to be going single-use plastic at GETSS, which I'm guessing is a school. Well done, incredible. Sapphire, best of luck to all who participated in this environmental project. Thank you, Sapphire. Ruby Kelly, we are at St Anne's. I'm feeling fabulous, and our project is called Take Back Your Tights. Brilliant. Also at Ailish National School, happy birthday Philip Fitzgerald. Round of applause, happy birthday. Hope you're having a fab day. It's a nice birthday present to be tuning in today. We have Avril Ryan, delighted to be here. Congrats to everyone from myself and all of the staff. The President's Award, brilliant. TJ, great name, I'm LK, same. Congratulations, St Brogans, your hard work paid off. Congratulations, St Brogans. And we have Rocket Sammy, such an inspiration, Mary. Never too young to lead. #powerful. And the last but not least, we have Cara Jordan. Well done to the winners, great projects. So please do keep the comments coming. We love to read them, and it's great for you guys to feel interaction between the communities no matter where you are in Ireland. So please stay tuned to find out the 3 overall winners that we will have coming live to you. Please share your winning reactions with us by tagging us on social media, and the hashtag is YEA2021. We want to see all of your happy faces, we want to see all of your celebrations, so stay tuned. But for now, back over to you, Clara, in Dublin.
Awesome, thanks LK. On to our special and overall awards, the big ones. We'd like to highlight our highly commended awards. We have 10 outstanding projects that are worthy of high recognition. Highly commended awards go to Log on to yea.ie to find out more about these projects and all of our finalists' projects. Now, on to the Special Achievement Awards. These awards are some of our favourite and most personal awards here at ECO-UNESCO. They're especially created for groups that went above and beyond what is expected of them. So, let's get into it. Our first special award is our SDG Award, or our Sustainable Development Goals Award. This award goes to a group who truly understood the value and the importance of promoting the United Nations SDGs. A big congratulations to the group. Wake Up to Academy's Waste from Patrician Academy in Mallow, County Cork. Some really great hard work from this wonderful group. You did a fabulous job connecting your project to the SDGs, and we look forward to hearing about how your project continues evolving in the next year. Our second special award is a new one this year, as transport has become a large and very important issue in environmental sustainability. Our special Transport Award goes to a group who petitioned and worked with the local community organisations to have a bike rack installed in their school. Their project went way beyond this though, as they brought awareness to transport issues throughout the whole country. A big congratulations to Blackrock College and their group AAA.
My name is Robert McNabb and I'm the chairperson of the Blackrock College Green School Committee. We are a student-led committee of those interested in pursuing climate action and making environmental activism easily accessible to the wider student body here at Blackrock College. We've been working extensively on building an eco-community here at the school, and today I'd like to walk you through some of the activities that we've been doing. This year, we focused our efforts in 3 key areas. Stage 1, establishing a committee for the 2020-2021 academic year. Stage 2, assessing pitfalls in the school's active travel facilities. And Stage 3, promoting visibility for environmental activism here at the college. At the start of each academic year, our recruitment drive is promoted to all students interested in improving climate action and awareness in the local school community. After the new members have been welcomed, elections are held to assign the roles of chairperson, secretary, student council correspondent, as well as year representatives. Holding democratic student votes is a fundamental part of the committee. With the structure of the committee established, weekly meetings are organised. The committee meets to discuss future projects such as the annual Green School flag, issues regarding student awareness of environmental issues, as well as to promote potential opportunities for the committee to do wider community outreach initiatives such as beach cleanups. At the start of the year, the committee noticed a surplus demand from students for parking facilities for bikes. The committee distributed a survey amongst the student body to get a better idea of how students were travelling to school. From this, it was decided that the bike racks at school were not sufficient to meet the demand. The committee met with the school administration and began completing applications with An Taisce and DLR County Council for additional bike rack grants. To highlight these issues to the student body, we developed a video identifying issues that hinder the students' ability to engage with active travel in their commute to school. The Green School Committee has the fundamental goal of engaging with the student body and improving eco-awareness as well as environmental activism. To help facilitate this, the school designates 2 separate weeks of the academic year as Environmental Awareness Week. The week of March 1st was one such example of our student outreach weeks. Each day of the week was assigned an individual team relevant to the efforts towards achieving climate justice. Every morning, resources designed by the Green School Committee were published and made available to students in an effort to stimulate discussion and promote a greater awareness of individual actions that can be taken. The resources were designed with the committee's AAA approach in mind. These are some of the cornerstone values of the committee, and they represent awareness, appreciation, and action. As a result of the week, close to 300 students completed and submitted results in various environmental actions. For example, 180 students completed a walk for water, raising awareness of the privilege that having easy access to clean, fresh water is. As a committee, we understand that the work of a climate activist is never completely finished. We have seen notable improvements in active travel and environmental awareness at school. We are proud of our involvement in pursuing these achievements and are excited to continue with our next initiatives and activities. Thank you for listening.
Well done, guys. Now, our next special award is given to a project that has shown that they've really understood the global nature of environmental issues. Even though they're a junior group, they've paid particular attention to how their chosen issue features globally and how they can make a real impact in their own local community. A big congrats to the Sea Saviours from St. Aloysius College in Carrigtwohill.
Hi, we are the Sea Saviours.
Our aim is to reduce the amount of plastic that is in our ocean today.
Pollution affects wildlife all over the world. 269,000 tons of plastic are currently polluting our oceans. Therefore, animals think these dangerous substances in the ocean are yummy meals. That plastic kills these innocent animals that were just looking for some food.
We are encouraging people around the world and in our community to switch to using more sustainable items rather than using single-waste plastic.
By using more sustainable items such as bamboo plasters, reusable coffee cups, metal straws and paper biodegradable bags, we can reduce the amount of plastic in the ocean.
Thanks for your help and time. Check out your Instagram page for more information.
That is such a cool project, guys. I'm really impressed. Now, our next 2 awards are very special. First, we have the People's Choice Award. No judges were involved in the selection process for this special award. Instead of judges, it was you guys who voted for your favourite projects. We had a huge number of votes and the competition here was fantastic. So, the winner of the 2021 People's Choice Award goes to
Hi, my name is Sophie Bargary.
My name is Ava Carey.
Our project is called You Mean the Trees.
We are entering into the Young Environmentalist Awards. Right now we are working to spread awareness about deforestation in our school and our community.
Due to COVID, it has been hard for us to spread awareness the way we would have liked. However, we have found some fun ways to get students involved. We asked our classmates to create poems about deforestation to get them thinking about the issue. We call these poetry.
We've decided to raise money to donate to CRAD. CRAD is an organisation which plants trees all over Ireland. We plan to do this by carrying out a raffle. The raffle contains eco-friendly, sustainable Irish local goods.
As a
final part of our project, we hope to plant trees in school once we get back after Easter.
We hope you enjoyed our project. Thanks for watching. Bye.
This is the hamper which we will be raffling off. All of the items inside were kindly donated to us by Irish brands and businesses. This is the beginning of our PowerPoint on deforestation which we have presented to the first years in our school. Finally, this is the logo we have chosen to represent our project. This can be found on our Instagram where we record and share all of our progress throughout our project with our followers. Thanks for watching our video. Bye.
You can feel very proud to have received so much public support. Well done. Use hashtag YEA2021 to congratulate this group, guys. Awesome. Now, moving on. There are a set of people who are sometimes left out of our YEA awards, and we want to make sure to highlight them today. These people are your teachers and mentors who have supported you throughout your YEA journey. The following award, the YEA Mentor of the Year Award, recognises YEA mentors who go above and beyond to support and encourage your eco-action projects. We put out a call to know who you'd like us to celebrate as Mentor of the Year, and we got a huge amount of responses. I know your mentors would be delighted by all the lovely things you had to say about them. Anyways, this year, the Mentor of the Year Award goes to... A massive congratulations. Here's a little quote of what your group had to say about you. Once again, a huge thank you on behalf of all of you and us at ECO-UNESCO for all the tremendous support the project mentors give. So, before we announce the winners of the Super Junior, Junior and Senior categories, we would like to remind you that everyone who takes part receives a certificate for their participation and for helping make the world a better place. So keep checking your emails and follow up correspondence. Now, up next are the big ones, the overall awards. We'll be video calling these winners live on air, so stick around because we've finally made it to the awards we've all been waiting for. In the overall winner category, we have Super Junior, Junior and Senior projects, so let's get going. First, we'll announce the overall Super Junior Award. The winner of this category put so much work into their project. They worked tirelessly to complete an absolutely astounding project, which truly impressed the judges. A massive congratulations to the Guardians of the Garden from Rochestown Educate Together National School in County Cork.
Hello, my name is Shifa and I'm standing outside our beautiful geodome with my 5 wonderful friends, Josh, Rosha, Sam, Sarah and Caleb. We chose this project under the Eco-Community Development topic.
We chose this project because we think it is very important to grow our own produce and shop local.
We've been learning a lot about sustainability in plants.
For example, the reproduction in plants and the United Nations Rules for Sustainability. To keep track of this project, we created a website on WordPress where we post about what we've learned. We are continuously trying to bring awareness to the environment in our school and community. Check out the website at
we designed a series of jobs for that. For example, team leader, social media specialist, and spokesman. Let's go inside. Firstly, we planted herbs. We planted parsley, chives, coriander, and basil. Over here we planted vegetables. You can't see them that much yet, but soon enough you'll be able to see them. We planted tomatoes, kale, turnips, cabbage, onion, and beetroot. Then over here we planted pansies and sunflowers.
The first 6th class of ORTNS have created the geodome, but the 6th class after us will continue to keep the geodome in working order.
We are proud of our project. Unfortunately, we could not get as much done as we wanted to due to COVID. But we didn't let that stop us.
Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye. Thank you.
Bye.
Such an awesome idea and great execution, so well done boys, the judges loved your project. Let's go live to you, LK, and see how they're feeling.
Guardians of the Garden, you're the winners. You won, congratulations. Can you come off mute? Yay! Oh, well done. How does it feel? Who wants to speak first? Amazing. Perfect. What other words have you got for me? Amazing. Give me another one.
Incredible.
Incredible. And there's a second amazing. Wow. Okay, I'm not sure what's happening, but you're having a great time. Say that again.
Our hard work has paid off. We've been working so hard this year, and this has just means so much to me. I can't believe we made it.
We're all so grateful for this.
Oh, we're so grateful. Tell us, what are you growing in your garden right now? What's the favourite thing that you're growing?
Well, we're growing lots of things. Recently, we just harvested our radishes, and unfortunately, there weren't enough for all of us to have some, so I didn't have any. But I heard they were pretty good. And we have. Okay, guys. We have.
Guys.
What else are we going for? We have an apple tree that hasn't started sprouting yet. It's more of a summer thing, but hopefully next year there'll be some apples for the next sixth class.
We have a lot of flowers as well.
Yeah,
we
lots of flowers.
We have pansies, we have sunflowers.
We actually have a very rare wildflower that is the habitat for some really rare butterfly. I'm not sure, I forget the name of it, but
don't worry about names. Incredible. I'm so impressed. I absolutely love this project. So a huge well done. Super impressed. Thank you so much for all your inspiration. Thank you for your great project. And do you want to give a last wave goodbye before we move back to Clara in the studio? Everyone wave goodbye. Well done. Back to you, Clara, in the studio.
Everyone, and now it's time for the overall junior winner. For the 2021 Young Environmentalist Awards, the overall junior winner goes to a group who worked tirelessly to make their hometown a beautiful place. A big congrats to the group, Our Environment, Your Litter from St. Peter's Community School. It must feel fantastic to be such a big winner today, so congratulations, it was a huge achievement. Now let's go live to you and to LK.
Hello, congratulations, winners. How does it feel?
Winners.
Thank you. Thanks.
No, thank you. What an amazing project.
Thanks, LK.
Oh my God, this is amazing.
You're lost for words, it seems. Lost for words entirely.
Thanks, LK.
Maybe you could give me a word each to summarise that feeling you've got right now.
It's amazing, like incredible, phenomenal.
Well, amazing. So you are the YA 2021 winners. Outstanding. Yeah. Oh, brilliant. Have you got, your mind's probably all over the place right now, but do you have any updates on your project? Has anything happened since you submitted?
So we literally picked the roads again, and we actually had a visit to one of the industries on Saturday. So they did us on a site tour, which is lovely. And we've gotten a few more replies from the industries as well, which was great.
What have they been saying?
So
what
yeah.
have they been saying to you? Have you got anything of note?
Well, we got one, was it yesterday?
Yeah, I think it was. They replied and they were saying how they would definitely share it around their industry and stuff, and they were very helpful.
Yeah, it was really cool. They were really good.
Amazing. And being a winner, do you have a winning quote or something to say to people out there that are dropping litter? What's your message to those commuter litterers?
One can or one plastic bottle or one wrapper, anything, it makes a huge difference. Just this one thing, because it's actually making other people think it's okay. So it's just this one tiny thing making a humongous impact on everything.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. And also, thank you two for two small things making a huge, big difference. So thank you so much. And I'm sure on behalf of all of Cork's community, thank you for your project. And thank you so much for all of your hard work. You've been absolutely fabulous. Do you want to say a final goodbye before we go back to the studio?
Bye. Thank you.
Well done. Thank you so much. And we're just about to announce our next winner, but over to you in the studio in Dublin, Clara.
1 minute 20.
Awards 2021, the overall senior award goes to this fantastic, enthusiastic group who got their whole community going. This group has a wonderful idea that was followed up with incredible projects to raise awareness of their actions and to plant seeds all around Ireland. They have a large social media following, and I have a feeling it'll be even larger after winning the YEA Overall Senior Award. A massive congrats to the group. Drum roll please. Seedling Swap from Loretto Bray Secondary School. So impressive, guys, and such a capturing video. I can't wait to see a Seedling Swap library near me someday soon. Now let's go to LK and the winners who are waiting by.
Hello, Seedling Swap in Bray. Congratulations.
Hello, Seedling Swap in Bray.
Tell us, how does it feel? Maybe obviously great. I can see by your reaction that it's great, and I'm loving the dance moves. And I actually wanted to say, great that you put Shakira in your video. Top notch, love that. But tell us, how do you feel? Maybe let's start on the right and go left, just so you can all say something.
Left, just so you can all say something. Left, just so you can all say something. Left, just so you can all say something.
We're really excited.
It's always repeating.
We're really excited that we won. We didn't actually think that we would get this far. Yeah, it was really, really fun to do, and we're so glad that we got to the final and got to win in the end.
Sorry, there's a bit of a reaction, isn't there? Can you guys hear that as well? Repeating back, just bear with us. Well, so well done, Seed Swap. What an incredible project. Did you find that there was a really popular seed? Was there like a favourite that everyone was after that you needed to post?
Like a favourite that everyone was after that you needed to post?
We had loads of radish seeds, and we got sent in loads of radish seeds, and then they were gone the next day.
Oh, interesting. Lots of radishes. I'm loving the dance moves in the background there. Brilliant. I'm really enjoying that. Perfect. So what's next? What's next for the Seed Swap project? What have you got? What's next on the horizon?
On the horizon?
Well, we're hoping to still get loads of donations in and get people taking seeds from their own gardens, especially in the spring, and then hopefully just keep the library going for the next few years.
Perfect. So it's a legacy project to your community as well, which is fabulous. Well done. And if people want to get involved and they want to donate seeds and they want to follow your projects, which, by the way, your videos are amazing, so good, tell us, how can we follow you?
So good. Tell us, how can we follow you?
So you can follow us on Instagram at Seedling Swap Loretto Bray, and then if you'd like to donate any seeds or anything, you can just send us a DM and we'll be able to tell you where to send them to and how to get involved.
Great, perfect. So before we leave, do you have anything else you want to say? How are you going to celebrate today?
We're gonna go do a bit of shopping.
Oh, nice. Well, thank you so much. And well done.
Thank you.
Well done. And I hope the seed shop continues to go. And thanks for all the dancing. Thank you so much to all of you for all your incredible YEA 2021 projects. You've really blown all of us away. And you know what they say, if not now, when? If not you, who? So keep up the good work, well done, and we look really forward to seeing you next year. Back over to you in Dublin at the studio, Clara. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, LK, and thanks to all of the great young people that participated in the Young Environmentalist Awards 2021. What an amazing programme the Young Environmentalist Awards are, and that is because of you guys. So congratulations to you and all of you. It's a lot of work to stand up and take action, and you should be really proud of yourselves. All I can say is keep going because the world needs you. Thanks to everyone at ECO-UNESCO, our judges, our guest speakers and your mentors. We wish you all the very best. Thanks also to our funders, the Department of the Environment, Communications and Climate Action, the Environmental Protection Agency, the Department of Children, Equality, Disability, Integration and Youth, Enrich and all of our sponsors. Congratulations to everyone who submitted a project this year. Every entry will receive a physical YEA certificate and handbook. I hope you've had a fab afternoon, guys, and don't forget to share your happiness with us today and tag us on social media using the hashtag YEA2021. I look forward to seeing you all again in person really soon for YEA 2022.